Hello everyone, welcome back to the iRacing channel, and today I'm just doing a quick video for one of our subscribers and hopefully it'll help out a lot of others. He was asking, or she was asking, about the McLaren MP4-30 on how to manage the MGU-K, the energy recovery system. So this one's for ZA Rookie 970, it's been requested by him. So first of all, what you need to do is obviously load up your McLaren into the sim on iRacing. And the first thing you're going to need to do is go into the options tab here. Move over to controls and scroll down to the MGU-K deploy mode set here and assign two buttons, one up and one down for the three different settings you can have your MGU-K on. Just click done and that will save it. Then all you have to do is move into the garage, go over to the drive brake part of the setup part of the garage, and you'll see here power unit configuration, MGU-K deploy mode and target battery state of charge. That's what SOC stands for. So there's two deploy modes, there's qualifying and race. Qualifying will automatically deploy in overtake mode. So basically it will drain the battery as quick as possible over those 2 laps you've got ready to complete. It's not sustainable, it's just going to give you the most power to get the best time for your qualifying. So you don't have to worry about that because you can't change it in the car anyway. So make sure you got that saved into your qualifying setups. Then for your race setups, you want to put into race. I'd start it off at 75%. Now what that means, the higher the number, the less the deployment. So 75% is the average it will be left with over the end of the lap, depending on how much you use the throttle and brake. But basically you'll never run out if you're using 75%. So we call that low deployment. Move to 50%, that's a good one if you're starting to catch up on cars ahead or you want to pull out from a car from behind. That will give you some good deployment. That will last probably, well, it depends on the track, but I'd say 3, 4, 5 laps maybe, depending on the sort of track it is. And then if you're coming up to an overtake and you want to use it for an overtake, you can change it to 25%. Now what you're going to do is you've got to bear in mind that this will only deploy or change the 25, 50, 75 once a lap, and that's when you go over the start finish line. So just remember that. So if you're coming towards the end of your lap, make sure you check where your energy is, which I'll show you how to do now, before, and change it relevantly, because if you lose any of that energy, your car is going to be down and slow and you're going to lose loads more lap time than you would if you just lowered the energy deployment. So to show where it is, going to test. If I get rid of the black box, everyone should know what the black box is. If you don't, it's your F1 keys. So if you click onto F1, I think it's F8. So F8 will give you where it is and what you're on. So that's your actual, so that's what you're on. And then your request. So you request what you want it to be over the start finish line. So there you can see it's saying 100% obviously, because we're in the pits. If you turn on your car, this here, there's two screens. There's the how much you've got left and how much you're deploying per lap. So it depends what you want to see, but I always like to see what I've got left, because then that helped me. You should be hanging around here, really, if you're on the 75%, and then it'll start to creep down the more energy you decide to use. And that's about it really. There's not really much more I can explain. It's just down to you to kind of give it a test, give it a practice before you go into the race. Manage what you got. It really does help. And obviously, it's a lot easier on the tyres if you're not using less energy, because you're not putting so much through the tyres. But obviously, you're going to have better times on average if you can manage the energy properly. So if you've got any questions, pop them down in the comments. I'm always happy to answer. I hope this has helped you out. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you on the track sometime. Thank you very much. Enjoy.